The Bay Area is brimming with many different species of birds, some natives, others migrating through, and one of the best ways to enjoy watching them is by inviting them into your backyard. And we love when we get to invite Mary Keith from the Tampa Audubon Society, who is with us today to talk bird feeders and seed. Welcome back. It has been too long. How are you?
I'm just fine. How are you?
I'm well. I'm excited to see you again. And we were just talking kind of off camera. I was saying how my daughter is all about birds now, loves it, hears them. What's that? What's that? And you're saying it really is easy to increase the birds you see just by doing a few little things, right?
Definitely.
So I see seed, and you were explaining why the difference in seeds. And this is stuff that we need to know about the Florida birds. Explain.
Right. Well, what we really recommend to keep the birds happy and to keep your neighbors happy, as you were saying, is get one of these kinds of seeds. So this is safflower or something like this, which is a mixture. It's got nuts and safflower and sunflower seeds. These are unshelled sunflowers, which things like the cardinals, the redbirds, the chickadees, the titmice, the little black and white gray ones.
Okay.
They'll be able to eat those. They love these things. But this is the more common kind of seed, and I've got it laid out here. All these little round seeds in there are millet. Our birds don't particularly like them. So they're going to kick them all out of the feeder. That means they end up on the ground. That means the rats, the mice, and the squirrels, the raccoons, the possums, etc. come.
And we definitely, and even weeds, my producer said too, right?
Yes, these will sprout sometimes. I have had to go out and weed under my too.
Well, and that's what's crazy. Actually, the majority of that seed are the little things that you were saying the birds don't even eat. So you're not even getting enough of the good stuff if you buy that.
Right. So you're losing money. Up north, there are more birds that will eat these kinds of seeds.
Okay.
But just not here.
Just not here.
So this is not a good choice for our feeders.
Well, I don't know about you. I can probably figure out, go to the store, buy seed, but then I'm like, okay, now what do? I don't know what the next steps are. Help us in that category.
Well, if you don't want to buy a feeder, if you've got a 2-year-old, she would probably love it. So this is a milk
Mary's
jug.
getting me to craft. Notice this now? She's having me craft at home.
Go for it. Well, it's a milk jug. It's a shish kebab skewer.
Okay.
And all you needed was a knife and a pair of scissors. So cut out the holes.
I think I could handle that.
Poke 2 more holes to put a string in it.
I think I could do that. And I like to, so you actually have room where the bird can actually sit inside. I don't know if you're able to see that. Okay.
The bird can sit here, or the bird can sit out here on the perch.
We give options in our bird houses.
Well, some birds really like to perch, and others are more comfortable. The little ones will be able to go in. Now, the one other thing that you want to do is you want to poke some holes in the bottom. What has it been doing every day?
Every day. You could just say it like that. Every day, all day, it feels like.
It's been raining. So one of the things you want to do is poke some holes in the bottom of your feeder to make sure that the water can drip out. And you only want to put a little bit in each day.
Okay.
Because if it does get wet and it molds, it'll make the bird sick.
Oh.
So what you want to do is when it gets wet, now with this one, if you can hang it so that it basically hangs that the wind is coming at, the rain is coming at this side, and the seed stays dry, then you don't need to worry about it that much. But most feeders will swing, some of them will get wet. So at least every couple of days you want to go out, check your feeder. If the seed is moldy or if it's just wet and caked together, turn it upside, dump it out, wash out your feeder, dry it, and hang it up again.
And in closing, really quickly, I just want to get your thoughts. You were saying this was good for red birds. What about these two? What kind of birds would people be able to see if they went that seed?
Just about everything.
Oh, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Just about everything.
It's just the cardinals have with the big bills, the red ones with the big bills, they like to pick those open.
Well, we ran out of time, but she also had this feeder too, which of course we're going to have more information on.
Yeah.
Mary, this is another good idea. We love when you're here. Thank you so much. I'm sure my daughter will thank you as well.
And so will the birds.